What's going on YouTube? Slifer Red Duelists back at it again with another deck profile. Today we got Drytron. It's under the radar type of deck. Very good matchup with Malice and some of the other decks that are going around popping, trying to clear boards. Kind of can't really do that with this deck just because we have Dad right here. And then the little Draconoid, who's not really so little. He has 4,000 attack and can't be targeted, so really good. And then they just give you a whole bunch of advantage against those type of decks. Just like if you see how Chaos Angel does, and with only 3,000 around stat, these are 4 and 5k, so pretty strong. And it is a ritual deck, so it has some cool goodies. This is a 40 card deck. I do have some tips on other cards that you can sub out. This is just a base map. Everyone's locals are different on competitive levels. Some are more relaxed, some are more competitive. I trying to chose right around the middle. Has some good competitive stuff, and then some relaxed. So if there is a budget player, it won't break the bank as much. So we'll get right into it. This is a 40 card variant. I know some Drytrons go up to like 45, maybe 50. But I like to, see the resources pretty fast. Starting off, we have Dad. He just protects everything, 5k beater. And then when he dies, he brings out the little guy, who's not so little. And that's going to be the 4,000 beater Draconoid. So, really good. Just good to have on field. A lot of decks can't out this guy. So, really, he's a one of, really good card, not very expensive. Same with a lot of these other Drytron cards. The next other ritual stuff, 2 Ben 10s. We do search some fairy stuff out, and we do play Diviner. So a lot of people have been cutting down to 1. I like 2 just to get some extra resources. This used to be a 3 of, but yeah. And then I do play the 1 magic key. It's a 2,000 attacker, so it's a 1-for-1 basically, and gets us a counter trap that could disrupt our opponent and potentially win the game. Not very expensive, guys. It's a small little engine, really good to have. And then 3 of, we are playing 3 alpha. This gets us our ritual monsters. So, what can I say? It's alpha. 3 Zeta gets us our ritual spell. And then the new guy, new 2, gets us our Drytron cards, or monsters, I should say. Waiting for the OTS super rare to come out. So that would be pretty cool. And then this is where a lot of things go a little kind of crazy, guys. I've been looking at deck profiles for probably a week and seeing how people are playing. A lot of people do cut Gamma down for whatever reason a 1. I like it at 2. It brings us back a Drytron. So really good, and it would suck if this guy gets banished. So I play it as a 2 of. And then 2 Delta. This is just like extra draw power and another name. See people play it at 1. Like I said, it would not be as cool to get it banished. And like it's another name. So you can cut this down if you want to 1, but 2 I think is fine. And then 2 Diviners. This sets up the game pretty much, and can bait. So really good card. Sends us our Herald and everything else. So really good card. It's a ritual deck. Win con. We do play Vanity's Ruler. So it says no to special summons for your opponent, which is pretty cool. And it's super easy to bring out, especially because a lot of this deck is special summoning. So you just boop, and then you kind of just win. Unless, your opponent somehow has an imperm or whatever. But yeah, this is usually game over for your opponent. Unless you're playing like True Draco now, I guess. And then for hand traps, I do play the Lancia. It's a fairy. It's searchable. It's just a 1 of. It could, stall if you have it first, when you're drawing 5 cards. Just discard and basically no banishing. It's pretty cool. And then hopefully to win the game, 3 draws. They're really good this format with everyone getting cards and everything, so that could win. And then 3, the blue guy, it's Maxi. It's kind of self-explanatory. So, and this is where I would say you're controversial. You can swap out cards. You could swap out 4 Forbidden Droplet for 3 of, just to get your Drytrons into grave and, you know, negate the board. And then you can sub out 4 Triple Tactics. I'm not, these are like side deck cards for me right now, but like I said, to how your locals is, just fine tune the deck and you go from there. Thrust is at 1 now, so you can use that. Also with the Harpy Feather, it's the like imperm for Harpies. You can add that in because of the Exceed we play. I just feel like that would do, it's too, you had to have the right setup to get that Harpies card with that Exceed. It's not very hard. It's just, these are way better cards and pretty much guaranteed. Most decks play hand traps and then droplet, you know, just to negate the board. Pretty good. And then for spells, 3 Nova. It's Drytron deck. You gotta play Novas. And then next we got 2 Fafnirs. Set up the board and whatnot. Used to play it at 1. 2 is good. 3, too cloggy. So it's your field spell. And then you only need the 1 ritual spell. Recycles itself. A really good card. So just the 1 of, guys. And then the honorary Drytron card. 3 emergencies. It just, you know, searches, and if it gets negated, that's cool. We just play it. So if you're playing against a noob or a new player and they negate it, it's cool, you know. So could bait, you know, get rid of that ash or whatever. And then some 1-ofs, Foolish and Called by the Grave. Called by, it's Called by, negates ash. Foolish, just send your Drytron. And then the 1 trap is unlocking. It's a counter trap, so they would have to have like Solemn Judgment or something crazy to negate this. And this could like disrupt your opponent hard. You could call out Divine, and yeah, their monsters can't really, unless you're playing against the gods or the Lord decks. Yeah, this is gonna mess up your opponent pretty hard, especially against like a water deck or something like Umi Control. So that's it for the main deck, guys. We'll get right into the extra deck. So 40 cards right here. And then for the extra deck, playing Herald. It's a ritual deck. We send it with Diviner. So pretty good card. Dragster, we can make it easy. Yeah, it's a pretty cool negate. So really cool. This, the bird dude. This is what they play the Harpy. I think it's like Harpy's Feather Storm or something. It just gets you basically an imperm. This is like your Zeus target and stuff as well. It can't be destroyed, which is a good card. 2 new betas. It's a Drytron deck. Gotta play it. Really good card. The 1 Downard. Our other Zeus. Speaking of Zeus, so play Zeus, helps send the board, control the game state, and then also Typhon. Very easy to get nowadays with Stampede out. You get him for a couple bucks. He used to be like around 30-ish, but yeah, super cheap nowadays, guys. For links, Anima, level 1s, IP's IP, SP Little Knight. SP Little Knight is SP, disrupt your opponent, and you go into it with IP. It's really cool, and then you get the effect. Nightmare Phoenix, if you had to blow up some kind of backfield, I don't know, a macro or something, don't want your stuff getting banished. Dino Mundo, it's a ritual deck, helps get ritual stuff. Pretty cool card. Unicorn, we play IP, bounces something back, and then the 1 access code. Boss monster, if you had to go into link 4 and pop stuff, pretty cool guy. So that's it for the extra deck, guys. 15 cards and the 40 card main. Definitely I'm messing around with this deck. There is a lot of different variants. I know there's that Earth Arctic card that helps search as a Drytron card too. Pretty cool. It's just I think this deck is kind of turboed out already, so I don't have issues finding a Drytron card, so it's in the back burner. And then what I do have for content coming out, guys, next, I do have Umi Control, right? Shin, pretty cool guy, cool snake dude, dragon looking guy. I do have, what else did I have that was coming out on the back burner? Oh yeah, Mech Knight. Yeah, I wanted to pick up Mech Knight Invoked. I haven't seen any content on it. Cool deck. It was right around when True Draco was running around, so it was pretty fun to play. I might do a Blackwing deck profile. Shout out Jared. Blackwings are pretty cool. Same with Lightsworn. I'm just missing a few stuff. But with that, guys, just please like, subscribe, comment, give some feedback. Everything's appreciated, guys. And then check out the TikTok. Cool anime pictures of Yu-Gi-Oh! So with that, Slifer Red Duelists signing off. Peace, guys.